Hello, everybody. My name is Lewis Lee, and this is Concrete and Campfire with my man Arco, and we're talking about things that we have as men and women that love outdoors and indoors and campground stuff. So we're talking about it all. What's up, Arco?
How you doing, brother? Good to see you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good stuff.
Yes, sir. You too. So I'm out here in Quartzsite, Arizona, and everybody out here is boondocking. So I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about boondocking and how it crosses every type of campers or outdoorsmen. We got guys behind me with $1 million rigs, RVs, those Prevos, those big dog RVs, and then we got people across from us on the other side in a tent that cost $50 from Walmart, and so we got everything in between. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit today.
Also, have you noticed that the people that are doing the boondocking and hanging out in their it's like a totally different lifestyle, and everybody, you were just talking about that, everybody has a positive attitude, and they're out
Yeah.
there with no stress, like you were saying. It's
Yeah.
completely different lifestyle, man.
Yeah, so every 2 weeks we'll go fill up our water and fill up and dump our waste tank, our gray tanks. So while I'm there, you're next to other people doing the same thing, and so you start talking, and it's amazing how happy people are out here. I haven't ran into anybody that's uptight, or everybody's like loose. And I asked them a lot of questions, like, where are you from, and how do you like it out here? And it's like, oh man, I love it out here. It's stress free. This is my fourth or fifth year coming in the winter. Or even new people, oh, this is my first year and I can't believe how relaxing it is. And everybody's like that. Everybody's on the same mission. It's like, get away from the everyday rat race.
And I have heard so much good about Quartzsite. I've watched a lot of videos on it and checked it out and talked to people on the internet about it, and they all said the same thing. They're like, man, it's amazing out here. And
Yeah.
I could see it, like we were just talking about with the rat race, getting tied up in that mess, and to go do something like that. I would love to do this, man. I mean, you got me
Yeah.
looking at buses.
It's pretty cool. And it's nice to see different rigs too. So where we're parked, we're like right next to the main road that comes through, and it takes you in. You can veer off, miles off the road. So we're pretty close to the road. And I see different rigs coming in every day. I see semi trucks that have been converted. I see vans. I see people in little SUVs that have pop outs, and they got tents on the roof. And
Sweet.
I mean, it's like everything comes through here. It's pretty sweet.
People on bicycles with tents too.
Yeah. So when we first got here, we seen a guy had an electric bike, and he was parked on the side of the road, and he had a solar panel, a small solar panel. Then he had a small tent that he put up, and you could see everything was he was able to pack everything up and take it on his bike. And he's just out here living, you know what I mean? He's got an electric bike, the solar panel charges it, and he has a place to stay. He had a little stove and kitchen stuff out. I mean,
Sweet.
with the weather being nice, it was kind of chilly today, but with the weather being nice, and you can just park anywhere, out here in the desert. Just go anywhere and just set up.
And they have, like, there's tons of trails and stuff around you too.
Yeah.
Tons of stuff to do, right?
Yeah, so there's mountains, like all the way around us. There's mountains, and you can go take trails. They have a lot of old mines, because this is a gold mining and silver and copper
Yeah.
area. So you can go look at the old mines. You can pay money, and they'll take you on like tours, and you can actually dig for gold or mine yourself. It's
Oh
pretty
man,
neat.
that's fun, man.
So we were in town the other day, and we were talking to a lady, and she's in a group called I forget what it's called, but they do the metal detectors,
Yeah.
and they take trips out, and they metal detect. And she was showing us pictures of some guy. He got a big chunk of gold, man, like a big chunk. He probably retired off that bad boy because it was big. you
Yeah,
know,
that's sweet.
it's like $3,000 or $4,000 an ounce. Yep.
How you doing, Bill? Hi, Heidi.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Heidi.
So, is there like, say, for instance, a guy you were talking about, a guy comes in on a bicycle or maybe like a little mini truck, and he doesn't have nothing except for maybe a mattress in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Are there restrooms out there? You know, if you're going to be boondocking, is there a spot to go to the bathroom? Is there water that you can hook up to or go get? I mean, you were saying with, there's a spot for you to do that with your bus, but
Right.
the people that don't have a bus, that have like maybe a bicycle, motorcycle, or just a small car, what do they do out there?
Yeah. So we're on the BLM land, and so in Quartzsite they have places where you can go boondock, and it doesn't cost you anything. It's owned by the government. Doesn't cost you anything, but there's nothing there. You're just out in the woods or in the desert. Then they have sections like we're in La Posa South. And they have north, east, and west. So south is the only one that has water fill up and trash and sewer dump. But the other ones don't have it. So they just have bathrooms. Like they got like little bathrooms set up all the way around the area. Probably so in my area in La Posa South, probably, man, I bet you it's 10,000 acres that we're
Yeah.
sitting on. And then they have bathrooms close to the main road. So if you're in a tent or an RV, or not RV, tents or vans and stuff that don't have bathrooms, they say you have to park close to one of these bathrooms because they don't want you out in the desert just dumping.
Yep.
And so if you have your own setup, you can park anywhere. So
That's
we
cool.
paid for here. We paid $180 for 7 months. So we stay there 7 months for $180.
That's crazy. I mean, you think about that, you can't even get an apartment for that,
No. So think about what you pay in just your water bill. So in your trash bill. So for sewage and trash and water, you pay way more than $180 a month. And we paid that for 7 months.
And you have out there, you have unlimited sun and no cloud cover. So you have solar, like it's working like gangbusters.
Yeah. Yeah. So every day my solar, it's winter time, so the sun's not as high. So my solar don't go all the way up to 100%, but it gets me through until the next day every day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I'm free electric.
Man,
everything on here is electric pretty much. And so you could actually come out here just in a van and pay $180 and be good. And then about 5 miles is the town, the Quartzsite town. So they have everything there. They got laundromats, showers in the laundromat. They have restaurants, 2 grocery stores. They got a dollar store. They got Dollar General. They got a post office. So they got gas stations, the big truck stops. So you're really good. I mean, you just got to pay for your food and just live, really.
And if a guy had a generator out there, like on your bus, but like if he was out there with an AC unit and a generator on a truck or a van, I mean, you're set,
Yep.
Because I mean, you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying with the small generators nowadays, they're so quiet. You can be right next to them, not even hear them running,
Yeah. Yeah. So like if it rained, like it rained a couple of days ago, or was it yesterday? Maybe yesterday or the day before. So I ran my generator to charge my batteries up because I didn't get that much sun. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, you could live out here, man, really cheap. Especially out here. I mean, the homeless people out here aren't really homeless. They're living like everybody else.
That's amazing. And like you were talking about having not a hobby, but like a craft, like leatherworking or some skill like you have, you can make enough money out there to, I mean, $180 is nothing, man. When you're doing something, you could sell one holster or one wallet or whatever and have enough for the whole year out there,
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to make money out here because you have a lot of people that have different vehicles that you can work on their vehicles, you can work on their solar, you can work on their RVs, a lot of RV techs. If you have a pickup truck, You can bring people wood. People buy wood for campfires. You could if you have a pump where you can pump their tanks out, so
Yeah,
they don't have to move their rigs. Like one of the guys that I met down here, he pays $100 every 2 weeks for a guy to come fill his water and suck his gray tank out.
man, that's sweet. Yeah, that
Yeah,
it being resourceful right there, you know.
yeah.
And I like
So
that because that's all the barter system kind of deal, you know.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways to make money out here. They got guys coming through that's washing RVs, with a pump and a tank and sprayer.
Yeah,
So that's a thing. Um, People bring food out if you want to order food, they bring it out.
that's
It's
awesome, man.
yeah. So if you don't want to leave your campground, you could order everything. People come in and do it
Nobody
all.
in is it in Quartzsite? Yeah, Quartzsite, Arizona, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Bill was just asking that. And nobody messes with your stuff out there. I mean, there's is there any like security or anything like that out that way?
No. That's where it gets tricky.
Yeah.
So we're traveling with two other people. Bruce and Linda.
Yeah.
They're still with us. So they're
Okay.
parked right next to us. And
Yeah.
then some other friends came and they're parked in a van. They're in a van. They're right in front of us. And so if you park in a little, if you have friends, you park in a little community, and that helps out. But
Almost like the covered wagons in a circle, man.
yeah, exactly what it is. So you got people watching out for you a little bit. But I got alarm system on here, and I got all kinds of security on here, man. So when people come up, my phone, it alerts me on my phone. I can see who's there.
Yeah.
I can talk to them through the cameras, and my alarm system will go off. And
that's awesome.
Yeah. So, but we are on this website on Facebook, a group, and it's for Quartzsite. And every once in a while, you hear somebody's stuff got stolen, or that's everywhere. I mean, you can't get away from idiots.
Yeah, everywhere, brother.
Yeah.
And especially you're close to big cities, so that's going to happen.
Yeah. Yep. So if you do come out here, kind of position yourself in a place where other people can see, other campers can see. Some people want to get off deep where nobody's around. Well, that's kind of dangerous to me. I want to be away from people, but where they can still see me.
Yeah, but you still don't have that many people around you, right? I mean, there's not, there's not 200 motorhomes around you,
No, there's probably in let's say 300 yards around me is probably 10 different RVs.
Sweet.
And that ain't bad. I mean,
so everybody's watching each other's backs. So if you have to go somewhere,
yeah, you can kind of see the other guys over here. You kind of, it's like a neighborhood almost. You can see, hey, that vehicle don't belong over there. You can kind of watch out. So that would be a safety thing. I would say is don't go too deep away from people.
What you could do is just dig a big grave and just leave the shovel right there, right in front of your face. You know what I mean? So when they come up, they'll be like, "What's that for?" Well, mess around and find out.
Right? Yep. Put a sign up.
Yeah, I like that you're traveling with everybody too. You got your partner. So if something does happen, say like that time when you were here at our car show and you were having problems with your engine, if you had to go to a dealership or something, you could leave your Jeep there or whatever and take off and go do your thing and come back, and your stuff's still going to be there when you get back.
Yeah, and we have a couple other friends coming in buses. Because we started meeting a lot of people in buses at the bus rallies that we go to.
Yeah.
And so they're all traveling around too. So we got a couple other friends coming. That's going to be cool when they get here. We all sit out in the bonfire and, just hang out like we did at your place.
That's sweet, man. Oh, that's so fun having you guys here. How was that deal in Florida? Was that the same way? Was it like court? Yeah.
Yeah. So in Florida, it was it's called Schoolie Swarm. And we went there, and that's where we started meeting other buses. That's where we met Bruce and Linda.
Okay.
And so as you travel, everybody's from all over the country. So you travel and say, hey, I'm going to be in your area. Can we hook up? Or, and then people say, well, let's travel together. We're going to the same spot. So Bruce and Linda are from Buffalo. So it's not far from me. So we was like, hey, we're going to SEMA, and Bruce never been there. He goes, oh man, I'd love to go to SEMA. So I got him tickets, and so they followed us. They met us in Ohio. We hit the road, and came out here to Vegas, went to SEMA, and then we left there, came down here to Courtside, and we're staying here for the winter.
That's killer right there. Do they do this Courtside every year, or is this their first time?
First time too.
For you too, right?
Yep.
Man, that's cool. Well, obviously you already love it, because I mean, every time I talk to you guys, you're like, man, this place is so cool.
Yeah.
I'd love to go see it and check it out. Just even if I was just passing through to stay the night there, crash out in the back of the truck or something, and then get going the next day or whatever,
Yeah, you could. I mean, there's nothing stopping anybody from coming out here just living. It's pretty sweet.
So like if somebody wanted to come visit for like a week or whatever, do they charge you to go on that land? And
yeah, so they have a 2 week, I think it's $40 for 2 weeks.
Yep.
But if you're coming to visit somebody, you just come visit. I mean,
yeah,
I don't think they'll charge you.
So I mean, obviously you have like a placard or something on your bus is what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
right?
They got little stickers on the window.
Yeah.
Yep. And
cool.
on your pool vehicle.
Yeah.
Yep.
But there's awesome.
But there's places around here that you can boondock for free. You just pull in and see the Bureau of Land Management. It's owned by the government, and so they got places all over the country that you can just go there and for no money just park.
That is sweet, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different world, but it's pretty cool so far.
Have you got any new ideas for your bus from looking at other vehicles and stuff out there?
Yeah, a little bit. Like maybe more pull out stuff, like my grill. So I mounted my grill into my toolbox. I got it on slide outs. So I'd like to do my generator that way too, where you don't have to pull stuff out and pack it up. I want everything to be like self-efficient. So
that way, and it would make it easier when you're changing the oil and stuff on it and checking the oil fluids or whatever too.
Yeah, so just little stuff like that. Yep. Nothing really major. We kind of did it right so far.
Yeah,
like we got a lot of storage inside. Just a couple little things I'll change, but not much.
What do you have? Sorry to interrupt, but what do you have for generator on that?
I have a 3,500 watt Predator, one of the ones from Harbor Freight.
Yeah,
worked great.
Yep, I've heard nothing but good
amps. Yeah, 30 amps. I'll plug it up to the side of the bus. If I run it for 8 hours, it'll charge my batteries. Not 8 hours. Maybe 6 hours, it'll charge my batteries all the way up.
Oh wow.
But I have a big battery bank though. So it takes a little longer to charge them all the way up to 100% because I got
I thought to get 100% with a generator, I thought it honestly would take like 3 or 4 days,
Oh no. You're pumping 2,500 watts in.
Yeah.
It'll charge them pretty quick.
And that is cool. So I mean, like you can go you are in the desert, but I'm saying like you can go anywhere and just boondock, and it's not going to cost you. Because what is that thing used for? Is it gas? It's gasoline or what? What's the generator use all day when you're using it for like 6 hours?
Yeah, you can use gas or propane. It's a dual thing. I guess it's more efficient with gas. Let's see, it'll run probably with a full tank. I think it'll run about 3 hours.
That's sweet, man.
Yeah, about 3 hours.
Got some cool people in here. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Oh wait, let's see. Oh yeah, I see him now. Good evening. Anybody have any questions or any advice for me or Arco? We're willing to take advice too. But yeah, so boondocking, it's not hard as people think. People think that you go out, you got to buy all this stuff. You really don't. I mean, you need a heat source, like you said all the time. Heat source, something to keep your food, cold in refrigerator. We're bougie, so we got everything. We got a microwave, we got all the amenities at home, TV, all that stuff, but you don't need it all.
So that's one of the things I was going to ask you a while back, and I keep forgetting. You have for your heat source, you have what in there?
I have 3 different sources of heat. So I have diesel heaters. So a diesel heater is connected to my diesel tank of my bus. So
Right.
that feeds it. So I got a big tank of diesel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got 2 of those heaters. I got one in the kitchen and one in the bedroom. Then I got my mini splits. The air conditioner, they have heat as well. So I got one in the living room, one in the kitchen. But both units, the diesel heater or the mini split, will cool and heat the whole bus. I didn't need them in the back. But we got different rooms. So if somebody's in another room, then it works out that way good too. So we got those buddy heaters too. That's my down and dirty. If something goes wrong, I'll take the buddy heaters and they run off propane.
Yeah, because something always goes wrong. But you know how it is. If I always tell Heidi this, when we go on a trip, if I bring the toolbox, nothing happens. If I don't bring the toolbox, every time something breaks.
Yep.
You know, it's almost like by having that, you know, nothing's going to happen. You know, having the 3 different style heat deals. But I've seen a lot of these buses though where people put wood stoves in them.
Yeah.
And, you know, they got a little small wood heater or wood stove, and they're really cool.
Yeah, they're really nice. We were going to do one, but it's hard to get insured. So if your insurance will drop you fast, man, if you got one of those wood burners. So we thought about doing one of those. But they also make it runs off propane. It's like a little heater that you mount to the wall. It's like a fireplace, a little small fireplace, but it runs off propane. And I think you can still get insured with those. So we thought about getting one of those. It looks like a little fireplace.
Right.
Yeah. So we thought about getting one of those. We still might. And if worst case, I can start the bus too and use the bus heater.
Yeah. So you got it made with everything, you know?
Yeah. So, you know, I'm never trying to be cold.
Murphy's Law. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
what's the temperature there right now?
I'm looking at my bougie screen over here. It's 56. No, 64.
64?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, let me check it out.
Man, I'm freezing. You see, I got a sweatshirt on.
Yeah, we got 10 degrees and feels like 6 degrees right now. So yeah.
Later.
That's like summertime, bro. I was out. You could ask Heidi. I was out here this morning. I was in my my Hey Dudes and my pajama bottoms with no shirt on. It was what was it, like 8 degrees this morning or something like that. I was out here. Yeah, I was walking around outside this morning.
Oh man.
The only reason I know that, I came back to bed and jumped in bed. She's like, it's free. Where you been? I was outside patrolling, checking everything, you know. And I do the same thing when it's 20 below. I'll be out there doing the same thing. Sometimes I don't even put shoes on. I'll be outside running around, making sure everything looks good. You know, make sure.
Yeah.
You know, everything outside's okay. No broken water lines or no fences falling down, or you know what I'm saying. Just being a schizo, I gotta patrol my neighborhood or check everything, make sure everything's okay. If not, I can't sleep. I'll be like freaking out, you know.
Nothing wrong with that. I do the same thing.
Yeah. Paying attention to my surroundings.
Yeah, that's a big key.
55 at Bill's place right now. Yeah, and then
65 in Florida.
Yeah, that's Robert's got 65 in Florida. Yes. So it's almost the same as what you're at right now.
Yeah. You know, but it's a weird cold here. Like as soon as the sun goes down, it instantly gets cold. Like your bones, you feel in your bones. So, but you know, at home is 65. I'm still in a t-shirt.
Yep. It's more of a wet cold or
yeah, it seems like it, but I don't know. It's weird. It's different.
And then Wayne Reynolds is saying in California it's 53, which really surprises me, you know.
Yeah.
That's pretty chilly for Cali.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess it's going to be a big winter storm coming in January. I guess it's supposed to be really bad throughout the East Coast. And I think we'll feel it a little bit here too. So that's another reason to be prepared for stuff, man. You never know. Like your furnace goes out or say if you're traveling like us and your vehicle heater goes out and you get stuck in a snow thing. Like we were just talking to another camper and he said that they got trapped. I think in Colorado, where they shut down the freeway. So if you get
Yeah.
caught in there and they shut down the freeway, you can't move, and you're stuck wherever you're at. So you got to have fuel in your vehicle,
Yep.
or you got to have another way to keep yourself warm. And you might be leaving somewhere where it's warm, cutting through, you get trapped up there. Oh, I don't need a coat. I don't need, you start saying I don't need this because I'm not in the winter. But you can go through an area where it's winter, and
And
if you're not prepared,
I've been in California and then a few other states where you drive for hours to get somewhere and it's snowing and like
yeah,
sleet and like rain, snow mix. And all of a sudden you come up and there's flashing lights and there's a gate on the freeway and they're like, turn around and go the other way.
Yep.
And you're like, oh crap, and there's no way to turn around, no nothing. You're like, what do you do?
Yeah.
And it's funny because I see people panicking parked on the side of the road. I'm like, no, not me. I'm turning around right in the middle of the freeway. I don't care, man. I'm not sitting there,
Well, when I was driving semi, I was coming from Ohio to Vegas, bringing a load of cars to Vegas, and that almost happened to me. So all the truckers were on the CB saying, "Hey, you got to get up, you got to get down the hill fast because they're getting ready to shut it down."
Oh,
and they said if they shut it down, you're stuck up there. So you see all these trucks really flying, trying to get off the mountains because they will shut you down and you're stuck.
Funny story, man. We were on our Harleys one time. We were blasting up, going over the Reno Pass, and I was with like 5 or 6 other guys, and we're blasting up there. And all of a sudden, it was like, oh, the weather started getting cold, and then all of a sudden, it started snow flurries, and pretty soon, hammer just snowing on us, man. And we're doing literally 2 miles an hour with our feet down, skidding our feet on the road because I was like, I'm not stopping. They're like, oh, well, let's just pull over. I'm like, I'm not stopping this damn motorcycle. If there's a way I could keep it where it's balanced and going down the road, I'm getting down the road. I don't care if it takes 2 hours. And we got to this little tiny store in the middle of nowhere on the top of this pass. And this bless this lady, man, this little tiny Chinese lady or whatever she was. She tells us, you stay outside. What do you want? I bring it to you. And I'm like, what? Because here's all these big biker dudes, and she wouldn't let us in the store, man.
Yeah.
My partner, Tiny, he's 6'8". He's a monster. He's like, lady, you don't understand. We're coming inside. We're getting some hot chocolate and some coffee, and you call the cops. I'm coming in the store. He's like, I'm freezing, woman.
Yeah.
And we got our stuff and had some hot chocolate, and she's like, you get out of my store. And we were like, okay, yes, ma'am. We didn't disrespect her, but at the same time, we're like, man, we are cold, lady. You don't understand.
Yeah.
And, we got going. It took us like another 3 hours on the bikes, putzing. Like, I think the fastest we got going was maybe 7-8 miles an hour the whole time. It sucked.
Yeah.
And getting stuck like that, I know how that feels, man. It's not good.
That is the worst feeling, to get stuck.
Yeah.
So, man, people, if you're listening, try to prepare yourself no matter what. If you have the room, use it.
And that's the thing is with this channel, that's why we started it, is it's not really a prepper channel, but in a way it kind of is. You got survival, you got urban and wood skills. You got, we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff as far as videos on our channel. If you guys go back and check out some of our videos, we've been doing a lot of different stuff on here, and we got 2 different styles. You got concrete and campfire, which means you got the woods and you got the urban. Louis Lee is in Arizona right now. They're kicking it in the bus. And then, we're in Minnesota and freezing our butt off right now. So,
yeah. I was thinking too, I would love to help people build these buses or vans. There's a lot of people trying to downsize and do stuff like this. Man, if you need some help, man, let me know, because I'm retired. I could drive to your place, help you out. I'd love to do that.
That was so fun when we got to do the roof and everything for the bus build.
Yeah. What's Ohio. Cool is, so people will come up like on the website, or the, what do you call it? The group, the Facebook group. People's like, hey, I watched your videos, or I've seen this bus, or, people are saying, hey, I've seen you guys doing a roof raise. And it's pretty cool to, I'm 3,000 miles away from home, and people are, hey, I seen your bus build. That's pretty cool.
Makes you feel good. It was worth it all.
Yeah, it sure was. Really was.
It was a long journey, man, but it was so cool. Like, I was so excited. I almost started crying, man, when I seen you pull in here. I mean, that's the honest to God truth, man. When you pulled in here, to our car show, I was like, bro, that's cool right there. See
that was the first time you seen it, huh?
Yeah, when I seen it, I was like, that's badass right there.
Yeah.
To go from where it was to now, and then now you guys are chilling. You told me, hey, I'm gonna retire. Me and Mama are going on the road, and I'm like, man, you guys did it, dude. You're living the dream right there.
Yeah, we love it too, man. I'm telling you, our stress level is down. We're spending a lot of time together, because you got to think, when you have kids and you're working and stuff, you kind of lose touch with your partner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now we're alone. It's just me and her, and we're just enjoying each other. You know what I mean? Just relaxing.
Because it's so monotonous. You get stuck in that groove, man. Working all the time and whatever. But I waited, I'd say like 40 years. I dreamt about having this little cabin that I got out in the woods, and it's the same thing. I go out there with my dog and chill out, just make some food and sit by the fire and just hang out in the woods. And man, I love it.
Right. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we love it. Yeah, Bill. I was like, yeah, I'm coming. I told you, man, if I was close, I was coming.
Well, I think when I talked to you or whatever, I was like, nah, you got to be messing with me, because you posted something. And I told Heidi and I, were like, nah, he's got to be, he better stop at this damn car show.
I thought somebody told on me.
No.
When I called you, I was like, oh, somebody told me. Uncle's calling. I almost didn't answer. I'm like, should I answer? I was like, nah, somebody told him.
No, honest to God, nobody told me. It was cool. So I was blown away,
Yeah, we had a great time, man. I appreciate you having us. That's another thing, man. Building this bus, we met so many great people that helped us with the bus and stuff. And you guys are all over the country. So if I'm in your area, I'm going to try to stop, and see you guys, because, you're part of the build.
Well, like when you were at, I thought that was super cool when you stopped in Texas at Paul's, man. That was neat.
Yeah.
Man, he was like a little kid, always called me almost every day. Hey, man, check out, look what we did today, bro. He was telling me all this stuff. I was like, that's sweet.
Yeah, man, we hung out, man. Paul's a good dude.
He was always sending me pictures of the bus in the driveway and stuff. Yeah, it was neat.
Yeah, he took us to a car show on Father's Day. We met up with him, and I met his mom at we went to Dallas Stroker.
Yeah,
we went there. Yeah, he took care of us, man. He fed us. He's a good dude.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing that Jaguar build right now for that build off. So he's building this crazy Jaguar, which is pretty sick.
Nice.
Can we get Paul to Minnesota this year? I think he will act. Whoa! I think I just broke Heidi's chair. I think Paul will actually be at our car show this year. I'm pretty sure. So that'll be sweet.
Yeah, depending on where we're at in the country, we'll be there.
Right on.
Yeah.
She said, dude, real.
You're in trouble.
I already broke the other chair. It was because of my Hey Dudes that I'm wearing.
The slippery.
Wayne Reynolds is always giving me bad time about my Hey Dude.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be sweet. What's up, John?
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Hey, I wish you'd send us some pictures of your bus. He's got a nice one, brother. Really nice.
Yeah. He's up in Washington, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of Washington are you in, John? I'm never going to hear the end of this stupid chair. Watch. I'll be on Amazon, ordered 2 more.
She's already changing the locks on the house.
That's all right. I'll go to my cabin. I'll go up to the cabin. I'll head to Quartzsite.
There you go. So, John, you want to do a roof raise?
I'm not trying to bag on him, but it takes him a minute to text, brother.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we can.
I don't mean that in a mean way, John.
If we can coordinate that in the right weather, I'd come up there for sure.
And I think he's pretty close to Help me out, babe. Oh, my brain just locked up.
Oh, here it
Chris,
is.
Doghouse Customs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's close to him. Close to what is it? What? Falls, 5-minute driveway. Snoqualmie. Huh.
Falls. Yeah, I don't know where it is.
I'll have to look that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, if we so I think we're going back home April, and then in May we're going to do Route 66.
Oh man, that would be so cool.
And there's a whole bunch of buses. There's a group of buses meeting up, and we're all going to leave and go to Route 66. I think it'd be like 30 or 40 buses.
Man, you know, like you're talking about, there's a perfect example right there, making money on the road, doing stuff like this. And you could have stickers made for that, like a poker run or whatever. You can do a poker run. You can do the stickers that you can sell to people for that Route 66 bus run or whatever.
Right.
There's so many different things if you sit down and think about it that you could do for that, you know?
Yeah. So so if we do the Route 66, we'll probably be out west again, probably around June or July. So that might be a good time to go up and do a roof race somewhere around that time.
Man, that'd be fun.
Yeah. So it won't be too hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Long as it's not in August.
Yeah.
Too much going on in August, man.
But he's up high though, so it shouldn't be too hot up there, I don't think.
Every time I talk to him, it's beautiful over there, you know, where he lives. It's man, he's sent me a lot of pictures and videos. It's really nice where he's at.
Because we want to go see the redwoods in California. We want to go Oregon, Washington. Yeah, that might be a good time.
If you go anywhere in California, I highly recommend it. You got to go to Pinecrest Lake, which is up in the Sierra Nevadas, and you got to go see the ocean. If you go over by the coast, you got to go to Fort Bragg and Mendocino. Absolutely breathtaking, beautiful, brother.
Really?
And there's a lot of spots over there for you guys to park the bus and hang out and chill. And, you know, there's a lot of places where you could go in the bus where, you know, people park their motorhomes and stuff and hang out for like months, you know?
Yeah. When we get out that way, I'll be reaching out to you to get the info.
Yeah.
So you had asked what I would do on the bus. A little different. I would add a place where I could have all my leather shop stuff here. So I'm trying to figure out. I would like to do pull a trailer behind the bus with all my shop in it and maybe a vehicle. I'm not sure yet. So I like to figure out something like that because my 3D printer, my CNC machine, I want all that stuff with me because I could be doing stuff. You know what I mean?
I wonder if there's a way where you could. I don't know how much storage you guys have underneath the bus. Like if there's a way that you can make like you've seen like these pop-up shops where people could pull them out and set them up. You know, if you could set up something like that where it was off the side of the bus.
Yeah. So I have room, but I might have to change all my toolboxes. Like take all the boxes off and build it into the bus.
Yeah.
Instead of having those boxes because I could get more space if I do that. So there's a couple different options. I'm gonna figure out something though when I get back home.
Yeah. Is there mosquitoes or bugs or like anything there that, you know?
Not here, man. We might have seen 3-4 bugs since we've been here. And we were telling our neighbors that, man, we were in Minnesota and them bugs were like trying to carry us away.
Yeah, that wasn't even a buggy season yet, man. Come on.
Oh my goodness. We don't see no animals down here either. Like, you know, how we see like maybe 3 or 4 birds. It's like no birds. There's no, we don't see nothing. Yeah, it's like weird. Well, we did see a dead donkey on the side of the road. We don't see no roadkill. There's no roadkill, nothing. And we were going to Yuma a couple weeks ago, and there was a dead donkey on the side of the road.
That's kind of wild.
And that was the first roadkill we seen probably in 4 months.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird. You don't see nothing out here.
Heidi says they weren't that bad, the bugs.
Oh man, they're trying to carry us away.
What did John put up right there?
Oh, here we go. I'm thinking about. Huh.
But that would be more permanent, no? I mean, that would be a lot
Um,
more permanent if you did something like that, wouldn't it, John?
yeah, I think it would.
I mean, he's talking about like doing like a carport set up off the side of it, isn't he?
Yeah, but you can have that when you pull back into your property. I was thinking about something like that. Um, we're trying to find some land somewhere. We're as we're traveling, we're looking to see where we might want to live.
Yeah.
So if we could buy an acre somewhere, and then put maybe a carport up or shipping containers with a roof where we could pull the bus in, plug it up, and just stay there, whenever, and then take off and travel.
Yeah.
You know, maybe have a water well on the property. That's it, because we got
Yeah.
everything else in the bus.
And electric, obviously.
No, well, it'd be plug into solar. Our solar.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like you can just go get water somewhere. I mean, you would if you had a well, it would be a lot better, you know.
Yeah. I can hold 100 gallons of water in the bus, but like if we get a piece of property somewhere that has a well, I can plug up the water to the bus and plug the bus up to the structure for electric.
What do you get? Because that's diesel, but what do you get per gallon mileage?
We get about 8 miles to the gallon.
Okay, that's about all your big motorhomes and stuff are about like that, aren't they?
Yeah, 8 to 10. Yep.
So about the same as my truck.
Yeah. So you got to think of it as I'm trading off my electric bill for a fuel bill. You know what I mean?
But if you go somewhere like you are right now and you stay for 5-6 months, then you're not spending all that fuel, you know.
So to get out west from Ohio, I think we probably had about 800 in fuel to get out here. So you add the 800 with the 180 to stay on the land. You're still way ahead of your home bills. You know what I mean? I was spending 800 a month.
Oh, excuse me. Right. So what's Robert saying right there? What about aluminum?
Oh, wait a minute.
Something.
Where's that? Robert.
The Trends by Sterling.
Oh, here we go.
Aluminum pans for roof.
So let me understand if I'm looking at John's right. So he wants to do a metal roof, like a shop building. I think the metal roof is probably the best. The aluminum roof, I don't think it'll hold up.
Because the aluminum rips way easier too, no?
Yeah, it'll rip, and it's not built for weight.
Right.
Well, how do you say?
About the gas mileage?
So I was thinking about if we found some property to put 2 shipping containers, probably 20 or 30 feet apart, build a roof structure over the top of both of them, so I could pull the bus into the middle of it.
Yep.
Then have storage in one shipping container, and then the other shipping container maybe make it like a living room and shower or something in there. Just a living space.
Right.
Something simple like that.
I like those the shipping container houses and shops and stuff that they've been built. Man,
Man.
They have been built some awesome ones.
Yeah, so that's what got us into this bus, because we were going to do that home. We were going to buy some land, do shipping containers, build a home out of it. And as I was watching those videos, a bus popped into the feed. And I was like, wait a minute, people are building school buses to travel. And so I started watching all the school bus stuff.
Right.
And that's how we got into it. I asked the wife, I was like, hey, you want to travel and do this? She's like, yep.
That's sweet. you know, a lot of people spend their whole life talking about I'm gonna. You guys did it, man. That's what's cool about it. You know, that's where Heidi starts freaking out, because when I start looking at something or saying, oh, you know, this would be kind of neat or whatever, then the next thing she's like, oh, here we go. She's like, I know you're looking at, because next week that's what you're going to be doing. Well, yeah. Well, that's why I'm looking at it.
That makes life interesting, right?
She'll get nervous when I start looking at courtside videos and bus builds. Watch, she's gonna be like, "Oh, great,
here it comes." I tell you, man, we're happy, man. We're just happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Have you seen Truck House Life on YouTube?
No.
Have you watched his videos?
No.
Man,
Truck House Life.
He built a log. I wouldn't say it's a log cabin. He built a cabin, like a wooden cabin, on the back of a F-350 diesel flatbed pickup. And I don't mean like this isn't some hillbilly looking crap. This thing is awesome.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna try to pull it up.
Yeah, oh man, that thing is so trick. And he travels all over. He carries his like dirt bikes and his like jet skis and what do you call them? Snowmobiles. Dude is set up.
What's the name of it again?
Truck House Life. I did facilitate the cabin. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she got those cabins for me for free, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we were at an auction and she knew I wanted one. I think she seen me drooling over the one. You find it on there?
Yeah, I found them. Hold on, let me see. You got a commercial going on. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen.
Oh yeah.
All right, hold on 1 second. It's some really creative people out here, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But I've even seen like the buses where they cut them down and make it. Yeah, check this guy's cabin out. This is all on the back of the F-350 truck, and look at the inside of that thing, man.
Yeah.
And that's his new truck that he just got that he's getting ready to build another cabin on. But that thing is sick.
Wait, you see the sign, the winter sign he just showed? Wait, watch. What we were just talking about. See?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yep.
And then that's when they shut the highway down. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Oh man, see, this guy sees all kinds of stuff on the roads too. And that little cabin right there has everything. He's got a little wood stove inside of it, and I mean, he's set up. He travels everywhere.
It's not the CPS.
I wonder where they're at. It might be down here, huh?
I don't know. Most of the time he's in Alaska because he's from Alaska, but he goes all over the United States. You know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And like I was saying earlier, people think that you have to have, you know, big money to do this stuff. You know, he could have done that with stuff just around the house. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's one of I'd love to get that guy on this channel. And then another one is Destination Adventure. He's got he does some really good videos. He's out of Canada, and he's got a beautiful setup on the back of his truck too. You know, it's just it's a camper, but I mean, it's cool how he did it. And man, I like it though that like next week, if you and Tracy were sitting there and you were like, okay, this sucks. This is kind of boring. Let's go somewhere else. You just throw your stuff in your rig and go. You just take off, you know?
Yep. Unplug and go.
Yeah.
We're not really unplugged. Just load stuff back in, like the generator. I got a table and some chairs outside. Other than that, I'll pull out in 5 minutes.
Do you when you take your generator out, you take it all the way out and hook it up, or is it on a slide?
Yeah, I gotta take it out. I have it under the bed and I pull it out. I chain it to the side of the bus.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask, if you chained it up or whatever, you know.
Yeah, so I'll leave it out. I'll leave it outside. But when we're traveling under the bed.
I don't want to see no tweaker running through quartzite with your generator on his back, you know.
Right. So what I like to do is I got a spot on the back side. I like to put it on slide outs where I can slide it out the side.
Yeah, that'd be trick.
Yeah. So
Because then you
just little,
just pull it out, lock it, and start it up.
yeah, just little convenient stuff like that. Make it more convenient.
Yeah, and you can always trick it out the way you want.
Yep.
Travel for a while, and then when you guys get back home or whatever, trick it out. Do some stuff that you want to it.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, getting ideas from other rigs. I'm telling you, man, there's some creative people out here. They've done some stuff in cars. This one lady got a car. She opens her trunk. She has a hatchback. Opens the hatchback, and then the tent pops out of the whole back of her vehicle. So, like in the inside of the vehicles where the bed and stuff is, but the rest is her living space.
Hey, will you do me a favor if you don't mind? If you get time, will you ask them if they wouldn't mind you doing a quick video on it so we can put it on our channel? Because I'd love to show people that stuff, like some of the ingenuity that people have to build this kind of stuff,
Yeah, I will. Yep.
Man, that'd be sweet. Because I like you were talking about, I've seen some really cool setups. Like even we watch a lot of the people that do like minivans and trucks, like pickups with camper shows. Yep. Not big campers, but just actual camper shows. And they got them set up, man. They have pull out grills and like they just stop somewhere and party, man.
Yep. I did that to my grill. It's in one of my side boxes that slides out. Yep. I like to put
I wouldn't know because you never showed it on the damn channel, man.
All right, I'll do it.
Come on.
I'll do a tour. I'll do a tour.
Man, oh man.
Well, when you're relaxing, it's hard to get motivated to do anything. Get your feet up in the air, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't blame you. It'd be fun too to see a lot of your area where you guys are at, and the land and like maybe some of the trails, or I'd like to see like the bathrooms and like the stores and like the different stuff that you got going on around you, bro.
Yeah, I'm doing one of those videos for busting out schoolie, so I'll incorporate it here too.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah,
your other channel's doing good.
Yeah, it's getting there. Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
I'm excited. Yeah.
And then remind me, and I'll dig through there, and like I said, I'll do some of those videos and put them on the my Outlaw Edge channel too. That way we can start pumping up, some of the fabrication videos and all that stuff. I can repost all that stuff and talk about it, do like a voiceover and then put a clip of it in there. So,
yeah,
because that'll build up your channel, and then say, hey, go check out the channel on, and then put it on Concrete Campfire and Busting Out Schoolie. So,
yeah.
What do you got, like 43 YouTube channels now?
3.
It's hard to keep up on.
Yeah. Yep. So
what's up, Isaac?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, John. Yep. If I can find a piece of property at the right price.
That's Isaac that's been on our channel, no?
Oh yeah, Isaac. Yep.
Coach, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I might park in his backyard. He lives in Arizona too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We're gonna stop to see him when we leave here. We're gonna be heading to Florida. So I'm gonna stop and see a lot of people on the way.
I don't know why I was thinking he was over in like New York or something like that. So, or New Jersey,
No, he's in Arizona,
close
to Phoenix. That's another thing, with these YouTube channels, you meet so many great people around the country. It's like, like I've been friends with him forever. I've never met him in person, but we talk every week. So he's like a brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah, ever since you guys went to courtside, you guys are too good to talk. I don't ever hear from you no more.
No, man, we know we love you.
I haven't even had a chance to talk to Bill ever since we got back from Ohio and Michigan and Wisconsin and all that. We went and hung out with him for a little bit. That was cool,
Yeah. So how's the table? Do you get it all set up? And
it's all set up. We have not even used it yet because the holidays and everything has just been absolutely insane, I'm actually
Yeah,
kind of excited to get back in the shop tomorrow, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what you come up with. I know you got some creative stuff going to come out.
Yeah, we've been right before Christmas. We got going on that unibody. We're trying to finish that thing. You see how the floors turned out?
Yeah, yep.
That thing's turned out sick, man.
Yeah, man. Great work, bro.
Thank you.
When I grow up, I want to be like you.
Hey, I'll trade you, bro. I'll move into your bus. You move here.
Oh no, you're tricking me into getting cold.
The cold and the bugs, you die, man.
Yeah, man. Both seasons. In the winter, I'll be cold, and the summer, the bugs will be chasing me.
So, what's the last day that you could be there in courtside when they kick everybody out?
Sometime in April. I'm not sure what the date is, but
because May is when it starts getting super hot, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna leave here probably February.
And it's funny because I've been in Arizona where it's absolutely just freezing cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think we were more up by the woods though, the woods of Arizona, like up in the mountains and stuff. So
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna pull out of here probably mid-February because there's the bus rally in Florida the last week of February. So we're gonna get down there, hang out with some bus people, and then head home. Try to fix everything I need to fix or change. Fix stuff on the house. Just take care of that kind of business. Do my doctor's appointments.
And then get everything set up so you can come back next year.
Yep.
Is this gonna be a yearly thing you guys do?
I think so, man, because it's nice. I mean, I wish I would have done this years ago. Right.
I know you guys are having a blast, man. It looks fun. Like all the videos we watch at courtside, there's so many just super cool people over there, and some of the vehicles that you see. And I got to send you those videos of that guy on that bike. That
okay.
I'd like to get a hold of him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, people are just so happy here. It's like it's weird. It's like everybody you talk to, they're friendly because they're in the same mission you are, just to relax.
And to be honest, it's that's how it is in Minnesota too. Not in a big city, but like where we're at in a small town like Big Falls and stuff, because everybody's super happy and real nice. And it's I don't know, I think it's because we're in the middle of nowhere and there's no people and it's freezing cold. They just want to talk to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's everywhere has some idiots. You run across some people just stupid, but for the most part, man, it's been everywhere we've been here has been nice. Good people.
I know speaking of idiots, I know Joey was talking about moving to courtside for a minute. Yeah. Till he went off on some tangent with birdhouses and then motorcycles and then trucks, and now he's into I don't know, man. Bill Cameron probably just spit his coffee out when I said that.
I think Joey used to come out here. I think he's been here a couple times before.
I think he said he'd been to courtside before.
Yeah, because he was telling me the ins and outs a little bit. Yeah. Yeah,
because I know when he was traveling, sleeping in the back of that truck and going to that like the contest or whatever they do, where they do the
archery. Yeah.
The archery. Yeah. Yep.
I'm telling you, man, it's a different world, man. I suggest everybody try it once. If you rent an RV or camper or something, to come out and hang out for a month or so and see if you like it.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Oh, I would have a blast, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to hit you up later, Bill. Heidi and I have actually talked about, we'd like to do some traveling, but with excuse me, my throat's all messed up. With Chase, it's kind of hard. So we would want to do something like a pull behind camper or a motorhome or whatever, so he can be in there and he can relax where it's home inside there, where like a lot of these pull behinds where we could pull like our car, like maybe our Roadster or our, put our Harleys and stuff in the trailer, but you also have front, you'd have like a living quarter,
Right. Toy hauler.
Yeah, toy hauler. There you go. I couldn't remember what it's called.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. You can do it, but see, you need to pull your shop behind you too, because you'll be itching to get back to your shop.
Yeah, I would too, man. But I think it would be so bad though if you'd be on the road where you had something like you're talking about, where you could do your leather work or your craft, where you can make some money on the road, because I mean, I'll be honest, like I've been sick last couple of weeks, real sick. So I've been kind of lazy sitting around because of the holidays and everything. But man, I cannot wait to get back to the shop tomorrow.
Yeah, I bet.
It's back to something normal, you know?
Yep. I was gonna show you let's see, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Okay. So everybody in the chat, this is my Facebook. Is it up? Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So this is my Facebook leather page, Lee Custom Leather. So you can go check out things I've done and things I'm doing.
Man, you do some beautiful work.
Oh, thank you.
I still got my welding deal you made me. You know, I wear that all the time in the shop.
Sweet. Yeah. So if anybody needs anything, let me know, because this is my going out to eat money.
That is sick.
My motorcycle coat.
Man, you do all kinds of stuff on.
So wait, I made this. Papa Squirrel and Debbie sent me some leather, and this is part of the leather that they sent me. They sent me some gorgeous leather, man. And that's what I made that coat out of. Then I made my cowboy hat.
Oh man.
I was watching what's his name? Clint Eastwood, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go make me a hat.
You do some beautiful work though, bro.
Oh, thank you.
Man.
So yeah, peoples, if you need anything, I got you. Come check me out.
PM, what's Bill talking about? PM.
Wait, where'd he go?
He must be talking about me sending him a private message.
Oh,
drop your roadster here. I'll take it.
yeah, I can't wait to see that bad boy done.
What's that?
The roadster. I mean, your or what's his name?
Rogue.
Yeah, Rogue.
You know, it's funny too. Everybody's bugging me about Rogue, but I want to get Vigilante on the road. That's the one I want to drive real bad. That was the first one that started it all, you know?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, when we were going to do that build off, I started that and they were like, nope, you can't use that because blah, 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 whatever. You already started on it. I'm like, I got like 3 days or 3 hours into it, man. They're like, nope, gotta start something fresh. And that's when I started building Rogue. And Rogue is the one that everybody, it's funny because I started doing that car. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, I want to see that car done and all this crap. And I'm like, yeah, I'd like to see it done too.
Yeah.
And then when I started putting Vigilante together, now when people come in the shop, they're like, oh man, that car is sick. I'm like, I've been telling you guys that. Like, you know, when it's done, it's gonna be a radical car, you know?
Right.
What's Bill say right there? Can you put that up on the screen?
He's asking what my leather thing is. Hold on, Bill.
Yeah.
Put it in the chat right now. All right. It's League Custom Leather Works Facebook page.
And you have a spot where you can work on your stuff there in your bus now or no?
No, so actually we met these people that owns a diner here in town, and she has a piece of property with one of those big sheds. It's like 16 by 30.
Yeah.
And she goes, I want to open it up to some leather people that want to do art, you know, like a leather gill or leather or artist gill.
Yeah.
So it's me and 2 other guys in there doing leather stuff.
Man, bro, you can make that into an empire, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at perfect example. Look at Sturgis. You ever thought about going to Sturgis and doing stuff there?
I thought about it. Yeah. Yep. Do some leather biker stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've met Demon, my partner. He's in what state is he in? He goes right through here. Babe, do you remember where Demon lives at? Anyways, he comes here and stops when he's coming back from Sturgis. He always stops at my shop. Yeah. And he builds top hats and he sells leather top hats in Sturgis.
Really?
And the dude works all year round to make nothing but top hats that are all customized. And he goes to Sturgis, and this dude makes like $100,000 in like 3 days and goes home and never has to work for the rest of the year. Yeah.
Wow.
And
That's great.
he sells out every single year, like doing top hats, man.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. And the guy
Yeah.
does beautiful work. I'll try to hook him up with you, okay?
Okay, cool.
I'll try to remember to do that. So I should ask him that real quick. Man, the guy does some amazing leather work, though. I just can't remember where he's. I think he's in like South Dakota or North Dakota, something like that.
Yes, John, I do automotive stuff too.
Oh, he's in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah.
Could have went and visited him the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, John. Let me know what you need. I might be able to do it here, but if not, when I get back home, I can do anything. John, I'll put my I don't know if you have my contact information, but I'll put my email up and you can email me. What is my email?
You didn't you mess around with like a Hummer doing
I did a full interior. Yeah, full interior Hummer.
The pictures you showed me, that was radical. Like that was like that's something that should have been at SEMA, bro.
Thanks.
And that was gorgeous.
That was my first one too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You are an artist, man. Like you don't even know. I've seen like your leather work and stuff, and I look at my leather work and I'm like, yeah, I don't do no leather work.
Well, that's the way I feel about your metal work. Like, what the heck? How do you do that?
You know what it is though, man, is like I've never called myself an artist, and Heidi's always like, you're an artist, and I'm like, nah. And then other people say it, I'm like, nah, I don't look at it like that. But I mean, honestly, you in a way we are artists. So our craft is something that people want, and then you could sell it and make money. It's like if you could do a living out of that, heck yeah, why not?
Yeah. Yep. That's the great thing is when you take your love for something and you're able to make a couple bucks off it. That's the way to go. Yep.
I'll be honest though, you can't let it get to where my shop got for a while though. We were almost, I wouldn't say people were running our shop, but we got it to the point now where they're vetted big time. I mean, it's to the point where I'm like, no. And Heidi's like, this is how it's going to be. And she like, man, that girl's strict on customers where she's like, this is what it's going to be. This is how much it's going to be. You don't like it, blah, 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 whatever. And if they say, okay, they're in, and she'll say, I'll see you in 2 years. And if not, they're out. She's like, stay out of my shop. I've seen her take millionaires and just make them cry, leaving the shop with their head like this. And I'm laughing.
That's where you
gotta be. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Because people could be jackasses and just rude and nasty with you, but you just gotta get
think they own you when they're paying you for something. They think they own you. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of money, so you're gonna do it this way. And we're like, no, you're not, man. It's my shop, my rules. This is how we're gonna do it.
Yep. Yep.
Got to protect ourselves. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Let's see, John's. Yeah, you're right, John. Yep. Okay, thank you. All right. Let's see, we're going on. Yeah, been on for an hour, so we'll wrap it up, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Heidi said hi, Trace. She said hi from the back.
Well, hey, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody that came on here. And I appreciate everybody stopping by to come and hang out on the show with us. It was fun.
Yeah, and another thing, I'm gonna add a Facebook chat where everybody can become a member and chat with us during the week. So if you have any ideas, or if you guys want to show us anything or send us money or stuff like that, we'll have a chat for you. So I'll get that. I'll post it on YouTube. There's a spot on YouTube where we can post stuff. So I'll post it up there and everybody can get the info.
Right on. I just talked to Demon. He says he's not in Wisconsin. He's in Michigan, actually.
Oh, really? Close to me. Not too far.
Yeah. So he's sending me what town he's in or whatever. So, but I'm gonna get his contact info to you. That way you can hit him up and see some of the stuff he does at Sturgis.
Nice.
Sorry, man. My voice is like It's hard to talk right now. He's near Detroit, actually.
Sweet. Oh, Heidi got it on here. Does anybody want a YouTube community? So my community on planning traffic works out pretty good. You know, we have a chat going on where people can post stuff or, you know, talk to the family, the planning traffic family. It's really nice. Let's see.
I'll try to do that, Robert.
All cool people. Yep.
Wait a minute. That sounds kind of fishy. Isn't Bill in Michigan?
Yeah. Right, everybody. Thanks for coming to hang out with us, and please share this with everybody. That, you know, we're trying to get this out to help people that might want to do stuff that we're doing, and so we can learn too. You know, I really appreciate all the comments, and I will see you in 2 weeks.
Thanks, you guys. Have a good night.